Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope tonight we beat Malmo and we have a fantastic evening. Listen, this is a story that has been talked about a lot. It was the biggest story in the last transfer window, and everybody was talking about it, and we all had high hopes for Erling Haaland to come to Chelsea last transfer window, but it all fell apart towards the last couple of weeks, and we got Romelu Lukaku, a fantastic striker in his own right, but a lot of us were hoping for Erling Haaland, and that didn't happen. Today you've probably seen all the reports and articles talking about the potential return of Erling Haaland, and these reports and articles have been talked about by some of the big boys: Fabrizio Romano, Jan Arg Foytov, Nazar Kansala, and others. It's been talked about and it has been given notable mentions. So is it going to happen? Well, I'm going to give you my take on the story in this video. But before I do that, I want to ask you to do me a favor, and that is to subscribe to the Blue Lounge. And when you do subscribe, click that bell notification button. It helps. You'll get notified when I make a video. Also, give the video a like. I would very much appreciate that. Alright, let's talk about the story. Okay, so Erling Haaland, as a player, as a contract, as a deal, it all fell apart. The whole transaction fell apart. And it fell apart because Borussia Dortmund were asking for a massive fee, and apparently so was Mino Raiola, his agent, Erling Haaland's agent. And because of all the finances and funds that were allocated to that deal, Chelsea apparently were not prepared to go through. And apparently Chelsea were unhappy with both camps, Erling Haaland's camp and Borussia Dortmund, and they backed off and they went ahead and they bought Romelu Lukaku. You all know that story. You were there, you experienced it, you heard about it, you saw it, you read the articles. The thing is this: Thomas Tuchel is talking about a two-man striker system with Erling Haaland and Romelu Lukaku. He's talked about that in an interview, which is what the stories are all coming from. I'm not going to go through that interview. You can check it out on Twitter. You can check it out on a lot of the newspaper reporting that's going on today. You'll see what Thomas Tuchel said. In a nutshell, he said we were interested. It didn't happen. He'd be good in a two-man system. We talk about Romelu Lukaku a lot, and there's no reason why we shouldn't consider him. Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, but that was it in a nutshell. So is it going to happen, lads? Are we actually going to go in to sign Erling Haaland in the summer? Well, you see, there are two elements that were of concern to us. The first element was Erling Haaland's camp asking for too much money. The second element was Borussia Dortmund asking for an extortionate transfer fee, with the man going for 64 million in the summer. The extortionate fee is not a concern anymore because we can buy him out for the 64 million pound release clause on his contract. In respect to the fee that we'd have to pay Mino Raiola, well, apparently that's also going to change because of new rules and regulations. And even if it doesn't, even if we still end up paying a large sum of money to attain him, it will still be a lot less than what was expected in the last window. Now, the other aspect is, are we on good terms with Mino Raiola? Because apparently we fell out with Borussia Dortmund and we fell out with Erling Haaland camp. Well, you see, there was a story that was reported a couple of days ago, and it came to me by my good friend Andreas. And Andreas said, a Norwegian journalist, he said to me that Chelsea are looking to sign Matthijs de Ligt. He is a big target for them. Matthijs de Ligt's agent is Mino Raiola. So if Chelsea and Marina Granovkaia specifically is talking to Mino Raiola in regards to Matthijs de Ligt, therefore that means there is no issue, there is no problems between Chelsea, Marina Granovkaia and Erling Haaland's camp, Mino Raiola. Because if there was an issue with Mino Raiola, we would have been looking to get Matthijs de Ligt. We would have been discussing Matthijs de Ligt. The fact that we are discussing Matthijs de Ligt with Mino Raiola, it tells me there is no issues with Chelsea and Erling Haaland's camp. And that, for me, is a positive aspect. Now, this does not take away from the reputation that Mino Raiola has of being a pain, of being someone who is very difficult to deal with, to do business with. We know this. But if we are going to go into a contract for Erling Haaland, with Erling Haaland, I can reassure you that Chelsea will be doing that on terms that are favourable for us. Maybe financially it'll be favourable for them, but the terms will be favourable for us. Therefore, don't be concerned about Chelsea signing Erling Haaland, even though his agent is Mino Raiola. I know I have talked about Mino Raiola being a pain in the past, and we should not go and do business with him. But the issue is, who is the client? And the client in this case is Erling Haaland. And Erling Haaland, in my opinion, is a player that we should consider strongly. And we should take a couple of risks in signing him. Specifically, Erling Haaland. Now, should we do the same thing for Matthijs de Ligt? I'm not so sure. I'll reserve judgment on that particular story for now. Now, there are other aspects that we need to look at when it comes to this deal going through or not going through. In the summer, there will be a lot of competition to sign Erling Haaland and to go through with a deal to bring him. Now, the fact that Chelsea are talking about him on a regular basis, per Tuchel, it means that there has been some sort of, some sort of foundations being put in place to bring Erling Haaland in the summer. And I think those foundations were put in place as Chelsea pulled out of the deal with Borussia Dortmund in the last window. Now, I'm speculating here. I could be totally wrong on this. The reason why I think Thomas Tuchel is now looking at this two-striker system and how well Romelu Lukaku is adapting to it and how well Chelsea is adapting to it is to show that this could be an option for Erling Haaland if he was to come in. Because I know a concern for Erling Haaland coming into Chelsea will be there's Romelu Lukaku there. And a concern for Romelu Lukaku with Erling Haaland coming into Chelsea is, well, I'm the number one striker. Why is Erling Haaland coming in? There's going to be a little bit of tension, right? Well, that would be the case if we were playing a one-man attack. But if we're playing a two-man attack, there's room for both players. I know this means less room for the other strikers, and thus there may be a change of formation. And I say strikers, I mean attackers, like Pulisic when he turns up, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, and you know what I'm talking about. Callum, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is a topic that is very, very interesting, exciting, and I can tell you something. There'll be more videos, there'll be more discussions made about this particular topic, this particular story. So sit tight, stay tuned, and we will give you updates as and when they come. I am going to do a couple more errands, and then I'm going to be heading to Stamford Bridge to watch the game against Malmo in the Champions League. I hope we get the 3 points. And if we do get the win, we will be giving away 2 Chelsea shirts. So make sure you're following me on Twitter to get a chance to win a Chelsea shirt. Anyway, lads, that's it for this video. Have a great day. I will catch you in my next upload. Thursday. Actually, no. Yeah, it will be Thursday. I will be uploading my match vlog, hopefully. So I'll see you all then. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out.